Hey, what's happening YouTube? So in this video, I want to talk about pre-sales and new tokens. So it's no secret that we're in the wild, wild west. The wild, wild west is crypto. It's completely unregulated. Of course, things will change in that regard. And I've always said that it needs to. We need to keep the bad actors out of crypto and really make it hard for bad people to come in and take advantage of crypto investors. Now, where a lot of this happens is during pre-sales and new launches. You never really know, truly, as an investor, if it's a good decision. Sure, you can do your due diligence, you can do your homework, you can really, put forth your best effort. And you should do that, by the way. I'm not saying don't do that. I'm saying even when you do that, bad things can still happen at the end of the day, right? Some things are out of the control of the development team as well. Some of those things are just things that happen to be with bots, right? We've also seen malicious activity with contracts that change in the split second, or a fake contract being put out there. We're all doing the best we can do. And listen, I know a lot of us as influencers, we get bad raps because we're an easy target. We're a public figure. People like to point the finger at us and say, yeah, it's all your fault, it's all their fault. I can speak for myself, and I think I speak for most of us in this space, that we're trying our best. We're trying to do our best due diligence. We talk to the developers. We know we have that direct line a lot of times before we start talking about a particular crypto project. But at the end of the day, we could do all of that and still, because we're investors at the end of the day, and still be duped, right? Because at the end of the day, we're trying to make money just like every investor out there. We just have a platform and we have a line of access to some of the developers. Now, I'm not saying all developers are bad. Don't hear me wrong here. But with pre-sales and new launches, it's risky business. So if you're not ready for that, maybe take a back seat and learn more about the crypto market first before you jump in. Maybe dabble in Ethereum and Bitcoin and Shiba Inu and more household names first, right? I always stress, before you go full T-Gen, before you start going into the DeFi space, understand that there are different sections or sectors of the market too, right? Where, when you passively invest in Bitcoin and Ethereum, it's totally different than getting in, let's say, a new launch, right? We know that. But at the end of the day, we've got new people coming into the space all the time, and they might get into that one investment and they get wrecked that one time, and now they have a sour taste in their mouth. They don't want to get invested in crypto at all, right? And it sucks. But we need to do better, and it starts with more clarity in crypto. I've been talking about it all the time. I think some regulation is so needed. I can't wait until there's better processes for KYC, so we don't have people going in as a developer, for numerous projects, and doing the same thing to hurt investors. Because at the end of the day, that's where it starts. We don't have the power as influencers to do anything related to contracts. We don't have the power as influencers to do anything related to code. That's not our role. Our role is to try to vet projects and bring you up to speed on news and information and make money. That's what we're trying to do wholeheartedly. Again, I can only speak for myself, but I think I speak for many of us in this space. And, I get it, why we get a bad rap sometimes and why people want to point the fingers at us. I think a lot of it has to do with just crypto going through growing pains. But to me, it starts with the people running the projects. We got to ensure that those are good people, right? Because if they're good people, then we inherently are going to talk about good projects. With that being said, we're doing our best. So let me know your thoughts about all this down below. Pre-sales though, always be leery. It's a crazy world out there that we live in the DeFi space. So thanks so much for stopping by. I will see you all in the next video.